What's up, YouTube? Today is going to be a tutorial video on how to make a beat. Um, contemplating. Maybe I'll do two beats. One, I'll do like a loop. I'll give you guys a tutorial on how I make my beats from a loop, and then I'll give you a tutorial on how I make a beat from scratch. So the first thing we'll do is the beat from scratch. I'm just going to be using a piano. Um, so a good thing to do is just like place, just do random notes, and then like make your melody off that, but obviously make it sure it's in the same key. If you don't know anything about music theory, which I know very little, but I do know a few things, so we'll just start at C. So I'm not sure what kind of scale it is. I don't know if it's a major or minor scale, but you go up either two, like listen. So clearly this sound is wrong. That's not in the right scale, but this note is. It sounds good together. And then if you add this one, I'm pretty sure that's a major scale. And you take the middle one, you could put it up an octave. So I'm using a keyboard. On MacBook, it's just Command, and then you do arrow up. But on the keyboard, I'm just doing Alt up and down. So Shift C is going to be select all the notes. Like Shift C is going to be select all. Also right here, I'm holding Shift and then Alt, and then I'm left clicking with my mouse, and this will be like select a certain amount of space. So like select all these notes, and then I'm clicking Alt X to delete. So it's kind of harsh. So I'm gonna click Shift C, left click it, just any note, and then I'm dragging with my scroll wheel, and you can see at the bottom of the screen that it'll be over there. I don't bite my nails. You can see at the bottom of the screen that the notes are going down. It'll be all of them, but so I'll do Shift C, and then I'll click it, and then I'll scroll wheel, and the notes will be going down, up and down. If you just wanted to select one note, you can just you can do Shift C, and then you can do it like this. You'll see it over there, or you can just click it, left click, and then drag it as well. So that's a little bit of a basic how to do a scale. You can also go up here, click these three dots up here, go to advanced. All of these are going to be scales. All of this is a scale. But what I like to do is go to Aeolian. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Let me make sure. Can't find it. Yeah, so a major scale would just be this. So these are all the notes in a major scale. So you can copy and paste like this. So what I'm doing is they're already selected. I'm clicking Shift, left click the note, and then let go of Shift, and then drag it over here. Obviously you're not going to want to hear that. Oh, okay. But yeah. And then what you can do is right click this to get this page up. Clone it. I'll right click arcade. I'll do replace sampler. I'll put it as a sampler, and I'll go into arcade too. And then you're going to want to have gray notes selected. So where is that going to be? I think it's in tools. All right, change of streetwear. And yeah, we're back in this. My computer wanted to crash, so we're going to skip ahead and show you that. All right, what I was trying to show you guys is if you have another channel, we'll just open up FL keys. You can have ghost notes on, which means that these notes in the background on the other patterns, you'll be able to see them. But I don't know how to show you that because apparently, it's probably going to be in here. It's definitely in here, guys. Stick with me. Here it is. Okay. So when you're in this area, go up over here, it's going to be this arrow right here. You're going to go to view. If you go to view and then your cursor goes up like over here, it won't show it. So you're going to have to like stay on this pattern. You have to stay on view, or you can just like move it real quick. Like view. Go over here. It's going to be ghost channels. See, if I collect it off, you're not going to be able to see the notes on the other pattern. But if I turn it on, now you can see. Let's see. I don't know what editable ghosts are. Yo, that's actually crazy. You can edit the notes in a different pattern if you turn that on as well. So if I go put that note there, go to FL keys, I can actually move that one. Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. I did not know that, but you can't delete it. Okay, good to know. Wow. Okay. All right, so now I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna make a basic melody. I don't know if it's gonna be basic, but we're gonna see, and I'll tell you guys how I'm doing it. So Shift C, or yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so if you just click C, it'll do this cutter thing, and then you can cut it like this, however you want it. But if you hold Shift, it'll stay on the lines, so like that. But like, if I don't want to cut both, just let go of Shift and the left click, and you can go down here and do this. So I'm clicking Shift C right here, and then I'm just gonna hold Shift and do up on the arrow pad, and it'll go up one note, all of the things. Or if you wanted to go up an octave, you can click Control, and you'll go. Now what the fuck? Okay, all up. It's different on Mac and it's different on keyboard, but yeah. So I'm gonna go up, go down a little bit. Shift C, left click, and then I'm collecting all the notes down because they sound a little harsh right now. Shift C, Alt R is going to be randomize. Never mind, that's going to be save. It'll be Option on Mac. It's the Windows key on my keyboard. Option R. It'll be randomize all the notes to different sounds. Option Command on Mac, and then Z, and then I'm holding it, and then just keep on pressing Z, which is going to be undo what you just did. So if I just do like Option Z, it'll just do. Oh, I guess. Yeah, so it's just doing the one note. So it'll go to your history. But if you hold both of them, Option and Command, it'll go back multiple. And then if you just hold it, it'll just continue to do both of it. So I want to have a basic melody, which is right here. I'm clicking Shift and Alt right now. And if I do it over here, it'll just do like a certain box, right? But if I do it on the notes, it'll do everything all the way off to the right. So I'm doing all of this. This is going to be my basic melody, right? This is going to be like the main thing. And then I'm going to add a counter melody, but it's like going to be a higher note. So I like this so far. I kind of know what it's going to sound like, not exactly, so I might change it a little bit. But I'm going to be selecting all of these the top melody notes, not this one. And then I'm gonna click Alt L, and it's gonna cut them to the exact same note. Like this one's gonna end where this one starts, and this one's gonna end where this one starts. And then since this is the last note that I selected, it'll end right here. But if I selected this one over here, not these two, and then I do it, it'll do this one all the way to the last note. Selecting all of these notes, Shift D is going to make them the smallest, like the note they can possibly be, but it's going to be whatever you have selected up here. So since I have half step, it'll be half of, how do I do it? It'll be half of this one note. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be four things. I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about, let's be honest. I just know the shortcuts that helped me out a little bit. So I'm going to go up an octave, and then I'm going to make it be slightly off so it sounds like cool. So Shift C, and then Alt B is going to be copy and paste over. And then right click is just to delete the note, like that. And say you're you don't remember the shortcuts and you just want to click it, the box is going to be to select all. And then you don't want to have to click this thing every time. So on my keyboard it's P. P is like the paste, which is the pen. I actually think that's what that means. And then C is the cut, and then Z is the zoom. And then that's pretty much, I don't know any of the other shortcuts. It would be nice, because this one, you can just hold it and it'll print all the notes over. And this one is even shorter. This is to delete. This is if you want to mute a note, so it won't even play it. And this is what it'll sound like with it. I'm going to go over here to slot 1. I'm going to click halftime. This is a plugin that I added. I think it's like $10 or something. It's kind of cheap. Alright, so I reversed it. I didn't like the way it sounded, so I'm going to sample it, I think. I got this part right here. Going to play that twice. And then I'm going to play this part. Let's see how it sounds. And since there's not really a counter melody, I have to add this little EQ um, to make it so like the rapper can sing above it. But it'll switch off. Also, a cool thing you can do is right click the tempo up here. Click create automation clip, and you can start the song off either slower or faster, however way you want it. But I would definitely right click this little dot, click copy, just so that you know your tempo. So I'm gonna start it out. I kind of want it to start off slower, so I'll drag it down, and I'll copy and paste it right here when the beat drops. And then I'll also like drop this off too. So like I said before, you want the hi-hats to be a little bit lower so it's not harsh. And then this is the second hi-hat I added. I'm gonna make this hi-hat a little bit go off to the right. Add a fruity limiter to the 808. And like I said before, you don't want it to be over this line or else it's going to be bad. Turn the attacks, release, and sustain down. Actually, I'm going to... Alrighty, now that the beat is done, I'm going to play it for you guys, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the beat for today. Like, comment, and subscribe to boost the algorithm. Maybe I'll do like 100 beats for 100 subscribers. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do like a 100-minute beat, a 1-minute beat, a 10-minute beat, and a 100-minute beat or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.